When I first got to know about the Saif Ali Khan case, I thought it's an open and shut burglary case. Silly me. Now, as I dive deep into this case, I'm more confused than ever. And once again, I have a lot more questions than answers. And I'm sure you do too. So, first things first. If the motive behind this whole incident so far remains attempted burglary, then why did the attacker not even touch the jewelry lying around in the house, which is what Saif's wife Kareena Kapoor told the police? But then again, why was the jewelry lying around the house unattended like that? Anyway, the other question I have is, कितने आदमी थे भाई? तीन सरकार, or maybe even four, as per the reports and all the photos flying around. First, we were bombarded with the CCTV footage of this man, candidly looking into the camera and then promptly being caught by the police in Virar somewhere, after he took the first train out. Chalo, this sounds fine. You break in, you escape, then you try to flee out of the city by taking the first train out and go to some godforsaken place like Virar. But then suddenly, we have this other guy who looks like a humshakal of this guy who was caught in Virar. And this guy is seen near Dadar station where he was buying headphones for crying out loud. Instead of fleeing the city, he just goes 2 stations away from Bandra to Dadar. Wow. Apparently, in the morning, the Bandra police detained a suspect and brought him in for questioning. But 5 hours later, he was let go as the police found that he had no link with the case. Police sources said that the man was picked up and he resembled the accused who was caught on the CCTV at Saif's building and had a history of petty crime. So, was this Dadar guy the same one they let go? Who's to tell? Meanwhile, the police also nabbed another suspect from Durg when he got off a train to Chhattisgarh. He was taken into custody by a team of Mumbai police after a tip-off. The Durg RPF detained him and did a video call with the Mumbai police, who then went there to get him. And now, for the fourth accused. As per reported by all your major news outlets, Saif Ali Khan's attacker now is Mohammad Shariful Islam Shehzad, who had visited his home before as well and had worked at a housekeeping firm according to sources. As per an Indian Express report, Shehzad had previously worked at a housekeeping firm and had visited the actor's home earlier for cleaning, and this was arranged by Saif's own house help, जिसका नाम है Hari.
Hey Hari Ram Krishna Jagannath Premanandi. ये क्या हुआ?
But then again, here's the conflict. Some reports claim that this man never visited Saif's home. This accused, who also went by the names Vijay Das, Bijoy Das, Mohammad Ilyas and BJ, again no pun intended, was arrested this morning at a labor camp near a metro construction site in Thane's Hiranandani estate. This after a dramatic chase by more than 100 police personnel who were looking for him in the mangroves of Thane like greyhounds. And there he was, spotted sleeping on the ground. At first the police apparently missed him, but decided to scan the area once again, and that's when they noticed someone sleeping and then apprehended him. An India Today report says that Mohammad Shehzad is 30 years old and is a Bangladeshi national. Now, he is the one who stabbed Saif multiple times at his Bandra apartment in the early hours of January 16th during the alleged burglary bid. More info from the same report claims that on 16th of January, Shehzad noticed that the security guard was asleep and he climbed to the 11th floor where Saif lives. On reaching the 11th floor, he accessed the duct shaft and entered Saif Ali Khan's flat. The duct brought him close to the children's room where he hid in the bathroom of Saif and Kareena's younger son Jay, where the brave Mallu nanny saw him and he first demanded 1 crore rupees from her. So random. As per the report, Shehzad had been staying in Worli. On the day of the incident, he took a train to Thane. Then in Thane, one of his friends came on a bike to pick him up. With the help of the bike's registration number, the police tracked him to Godbandar area in Thane on 18th of January, where he was finally arrested. Now, at a heavily attended and a very chaotic press conference, Mumbai Police DCP Dikshit Gedam said, Mohammad Shariful Islam Shehzad entered Saif's residence with the intent of committing robbery. He will be produced in court. We have not found any evidence that he had ever been to Saif's residence earlier. He has no previous record of criminal activities as well. So it squarely conflicts with what other reports claim that he had been to Saif's house before with the help of actor's servant Hari. This afternoon, Mumbai police did produce him in a local Bandra court and asked for a 14-day custody, but the court has given a 5-day police custody of Mohammad to Mumbai police so that they can interrogate him and find the missing fragments of the weapon that was used on Saif Ali Khan while he attacked him in his home. Now, amidst all of this, let us tell you how the patient is doing. Saif has been shifted from the ICU to a normal ward and is consuming a regular diet as well. While the doctors have advised him rest, he will probably be discharged from Lilavati Hospital on Tuesday, that's 21st Jan. Thanks to the over-enthusiastic reporters and inquisitive social media, we now know that Saif ke treatment ka kharcha is beyond 35 lakh rupees, out of which the generous insurance company has already approved 25 lakh rupees. अब इतने सारे questions और confusion में there are a few things that are crystal clear. One, for a high-profile high-rise, Sadhguru Sadan, where Saif and Kareena live in a duplex flat spread across 2 floors, 11th and 12th, the security is damn lax. Local vendors claim that the security allows them in and out of the building easily without even verifying if any flat member has actually ordered anything from them. Even the working CCTV cameras are few and far between, but I'm sure all of that will change now in the next society meeting, which might be happening even as we speak. Then the next confirmed thing is that there still has to be an insider involved. How else could the intruder know about the building's anatomy so well that he was able to enter and escape the house so easily? The other confirmed aspect of this case is that Mumbai police have used its entire force to crack it and has left no stone unturned in getting to the root of it, even if it means rounding up and detaining anyone they suspect even remotely. And lastly, it is confirmed that by the time this video is out, more questions would have cropped up in our minds about this baffling attack on a powerful superstar family inside his own home, which is scary as fuck. Now, a lot of people have been commenting on my previous video that this could be a publicity stunt as well. But thinking like that is plain stupid. In a paparazzi world, where even much lesser stars and wannabes get more than enough attention that they deserve, and the coverage also they get from the press, Bollywood's first family, who is routinely hounded by the press and the paps, have no reason to almost die for a coverage of just a few days. There are many better ways to do it, and they know it better than you and I. Yes, the mastermind of this attack and the insider from the building or from Saif's own house still needs to be found and brought to justice. But the one thing is clear. It is never ever as straightforward as it looks. Like, share, subscribe, do the drill. Of course, you can comment below and tell us what you think about this entire incident. But as always, even if you don't do any of these things, thank you so much for watching this one. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.